Look, in all of this, I
Good
mean,
morning.
clearly there is an awful lot of anger building up here.
You know, it's interesting in the places that you mentioned where the protests are the most fiery, where they're the largest crowds, are all places that this decision will not affect the right to abortion in those states. This Supreme Court decision was dealing with a Mississippi law that actually allowed abortion up to 15 weeks, about 3 weeks longer than the first trimester set forth in Roe versus Wade. But it really moves the decision making back to the states. And in places like New York and California and others, they already have rules on the book that will allow abortion up till the moment of birth, and in some cases right after. So the places where people are most upset are places when this ruling really won't have any impact on their right to choose an abortion.
Nevertheless, what it is showing is a strength of feeling from particularly women.
Yeah, it's interesting. There's a new McLaughlin poll that just came out that reveals when you look to the American public where they rate the abortion issue in terms of their highest priorities, only 5% rate it as the number one priority for them. Right now, you've got people that are a lot more concerned about gas prices, inflation, a whole host of other issues. So in terms of the political fire that this may have for the Democrats looking to the November elections, again, it's not the top priority for folks who are a lot more concerned about their pocketbooks than about the issue of abortion. And of that 5%, how many of them were actually a swing vote that might have swung to the Republicans in the polling process in November?
It just seems remarkable. And from our perspective, watching it from over here, it seems very odd that abortion, whether you agree with it or not, whether you have questions over it or not, it seems very odd that it is a party political issue.
Well, you know, it's been driven down that path for a long time. And frankly, in the United States right now, every issue is being painted through the most partisan picture. Literally every issue, whether it's gas prices, whether it's, providing protection for the Supreme Court justices. You had an assassination plot that was foiled, and yet you didn't have the Democrats in Congress even willing to agree to put more protection for the Supreme Court justices and their families. So everything is out of the prism of politics right now, and that's unfortunate because this issue is going to drive a lot of fury and a lot of sound. I'm not sure that in the long run it will have really that much impact on the lives of most Americans.